In the richest kingdom of the East stood a palace made of gold. Its walls shined brighter than the sun, and its halls echoed with the sound of endless celebrations. But inside the tallest tower, behind a locked door, sat a king who could not sleep. Every night, the same nightmare returned. He heard footsteps behind him, shadows whispering his name, and a storm of thoughts crashing inside his mind. He had conquered lands, won every war, and collected treasures from every corner of the world. Yet he was a prisoner, not of enemies, but of his own restless heart. One night, after waking up drenched in sweat, the king slammed his fist on the throne. "I command you," he roared to his ministers. "Bring me peace, no matter the cost, no matter the method. I want silence inside my soul." The court trembled. Messengers sprinted across borders. The kingdom shook with the seriousness of his order. Soon, the palace flooded with solutions. The greatest musicians in the world arrived. Drums thundered, flutes wept, voices rose like angels filling the air. The king closed his eyes, hoping the music would drown the noise inside him. For a moment, it did. But when the final note faded, a scream of emptiness erupted inside his mind again. He threw the golden cup across the hall. "This is not peace," he shouted. Next came luxuries beyond imagination. The softest bed ever woven, the warmest oils, perfumes sweeter than paradise. Servants massaged his feet. Chefs cooked the rarest foods, yet the king lay awake, eyes open, staring at the ceiling. No comfort could calm the storm. Then came generals with maps and strategies. "Peace comes from control," they said. The king sent troops across the borders. He conquered towns, villages, kingdoms. Flags of foreign lands bowed before him. But the more he gained, the more he feared losing. Power only fed the storm. It never quieted it. One evening, as the sun bled red across the sky, the guards dragged in a frail old man from a far village. He wore torn clothes, no crown, no jewels, no shoes, just calm eyes. The court laughed. The ministers sneered. How can this beggar help the king? But the old man stepped forward and said in a voice soft as wind, "Your Majesty, I heard you seek peace." The king leaned forward, exhausted. "Yes, name your price." The old man shook his head. "You cannot buy peace." The entire hall gasped. The king's eyes narrowed. "Then what must I do?" The old man slowly approached the steps of the throne. "Your Majesty," he said, "you have built a kingdom of gold, but left your heart empty. You chase battles, collect treasures, and seek applause, but you never pause to appreciate what you already have." The king clenched his fists. He wanted to argue, but the words struck him like arrows. The old man continued, "Peace is not found in noise, power, riches, or victory. Peace is born when the heart whispers thank you. Gratitude, that is the throne you have never sat on." Silence filled the hall. For the first time, the king felt something break inside him. Not pride, not anger, but truth. That night, he stood alone on his balcony. No guards, no ministers, no music, just the fading light of the setting sun. He whispered, "Thank you for this breath. Thank you for this life." And with those simple words, the storm inside him softened. Not completely, not instantly, but for the first time in years, he felt quiet, a gentle, healing quiet. Moral of the story is that peace is not found in kingdoms, gold, or victories. Peace begins where gratitude lives.